Hello. This recording is how to take initial payments for initial consultations. So how we do it, we take payments via QuickBooks. You should have all already received an invitation for it. Please sign up. The website is there on how you can process it. You have your own user account, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is for initial consultations, how to do it. Okay. So you've talked to somebody, you have already entered their information. In my case, you've created the lead. Now you just need to take the payment for the person. And so this is how you do it. And of course, you're going to be taking payments via credit card. You're not going to take other type of payments. It's just credit cards. And we accept all types of credit cards. We accept Visa, MasterCard, Discovery, American Express, debit cards, you name it. We accept it. And this is how you do it. I'm going to be showing you. Let me share my screen with you. Let me work on it. Sharing my screen with you. Okay. When you will, okay, here it is. Here's QuickBooks. As you can see, there's a email up here. When you guys log in, this will not look what your opening page is, but it'll look similar to this. What you need to do to find how to take a payment from somebody is first, you got to create them as a client. You'll look here on the left-hand side until you get to sales, and you'll see clients here. You click on clients, and before you can process it, this client, even though you entered them into my case and created them on there, they are not entered into QuickBooks. They do not sync up. So you have to look on here on the clients list, you will have to create a new client. You will enter their first name if they have a middle name, and then both of their last names, put the whole thing there. And then you will enter their address, the city, their state, their zip code, their email. Very important to put that. You have to get their email and their phone number. That's all you're going to put there. And then you will put save. You'll click save. Okay. So for example, just so you guys can see what it'll look like, this person, what you're going to enter into it will look like this, Victor Abad. You see it. Their display name will show there. You have options to do it. I like to put it as their last name first here. And then you put it there. Like I said, their name, their city, their state, initials. You can write the whole name or just the initials, and the zip code. You want to always get their emails, very important, and their telephone number. Their telephone number, you just enter the numbers and it will automatically convert to this format. And then again, you click save, it's there. The next thing is, okay, once you've created the client, is you have to create the invoice so you can process that invoice and take the payment. And to do that, once you have a client here, you will click on New Transactions, Invoice. And once you do that, an invoice will populate. This will all be automatic. You do not have to mess with anything up here. But then the product service, for the initial consultations, you will scroll down and find consultation. If it's initial, or if it's a repeat or second, you put it on there and you just put initial. It's one consultation. And then the cost of our consultation is $100. And then again, this stuff will populate over here, the total. And then you make sure it says there's various options here. But for this, I just like to do save and close. It's done. So you have to create that, enter that information first, and then you're going to get to be able to process the credit card transaction. So you go over here and it says receive payment. You will click on that. Okay, you see that invoice, the amount you need to pay. And then you're going to be taking credit card payments only. So you push credit card, and then you make sure that the $100 is over here and the payment of $100 is shown here. But then you have to enter the credit card details. You enter the credit card number, you enter the expiration date, the CVV, the last 3 digits on the back, the name of the card will already appear, just the street address. You don't have to enter the city or the state, and the zip code. And then you want to make sure and just tell the client, hey, we're just going to keep this information of your credit card and keep it in a record, and click this mark right here so we can use it in the future. Most of the time the clients will never say no. If they do say no, well, then we can't check it, but it's just easier because in the future they will probably use this credit card again to take a payment. So click that, you do that, and then you push save. Obviously this is not going to let me save because it's a new transaction. Then after that, the information will already be entered and it'll already say credit card information saved. You want to make sure this check mark right here that says process credit card is checked. And then all the information is complete, and then you will just do save and send. When that happens, you will see Obviously, this is not working because I didn't process it. But when you do, you will see an email show up where we will email them the receipt of the transaction, and then you just send it out. And then the payment will be processed. If the payment doesn't work, a box will show up and saying credit card declined. And then in that case, then they need to give you another credit card information. But that's how you make initial client payments. I'm just going to erase this, not for you guys to do, but I will take care of this. But that is how you do it. Please let me know if you have any questions, if you need any looking it after. It's really important that we process this. Make sure, again, process check mark is done. You get the credit card information that's necessary and you enter it there. But thank you. Thank you. This shouldn't be too hard for you to do. But again, please holler if you need help or if you want us to double check that you did your first initial ones. Okay. Thank you.